Vic, how long have we known each other?
We go back, has it been at least 5 years, maybe longer, 10?
The NFL draft. I think it's 10.
It's at least 10.
Yeah, I
Okay.
started
In New York,
covering
I feel like New York.
New York.
Yeah,
Right,
you're
New
right.
York, right.
Wow, time goes by.
Yeah. Buffalo Bills expert, and Cleveland Browns, but Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills priorities.
Sure. The obvious one is quarterback. Now, how they go about it, they maneuvered their way up to number 12 with the trade with the Cincinnati Bengals that sent the 21st overall pick to them. And then they decided that they also traded away their offensive tackle, Cordy Glenn, as part of that deal. The assumption was that that was getting them closer to the rarefied air, that area that you have to get top 5 to get one of the so-called big 4 of the quarterback position. I don't know that they're still on their way to doing that, and the Jets move that allowed them to swap 6 to 3 with the Indianapolis Colts could put a damper on that. But the Bills have many other needs besides quarterback. They do have to address their offensive line. They do have to find a pass rusher. They do have to find a linebacker. Preston Brown's gone, and in that defense, it's so vital to have that middle linebacker guy, and I think they want somebody more athletic than what they had in Preston, even as good as he was. They need some depth in their secondary. They need help at wide receiver. They need help at tight end. I mean, I'm listing a lot of positions, and if you're trading a lot of assets away, not just from this year but next year, to get that quarterback, you can compromise yourself.
Your thoughts on Tyrod Taylor going from the Bills to another team you know
to
about?
The Browns.
Yeah.
Well, it was a trade. First of all, the fact that Tyrod's no longer on the team did not shock me because I felt Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane had a different vision at quarterback, a more conventional pocket kind of passer, a guy who scans the field more and stands in there more. It's what they're hoping Nathan Peterman would become. He's still a long way from that, obviously, and he showed that last year in the brief time that he was on the field. Tyrod's great talent as a runner, as a mover, Tyrod's tremendous work ethic, all of those things mattered and were valued by the previous coaching staff. But I think at the end of it all, the feeling was they knew what his ceiling was. And the ceiling was not that of a guy who carries a team in the late stages, puts it on its back, so to speak, and a guy who also had low interception numbers, primarily because he didn't maybe challenge defenses as much as they'd like him to. So they were going to move on with him, and I think, frankly, they were very surprised to get as high a pick as they got, the 65th overall choice, 3rd round from the Browns.
Tell them how to find you on Twitter and everything
else. So at Vic Carucci, at VICCARUCCI on Twitter. You can also check out the stuff I write for the Buffalo News at buffalonews.com. The BN Blitz is our app, so we urge you to check that out as well. And you can also hear me on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
He's the best. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool.